Todd had made a terrible mistake. It all started with a gas station burrito, a monstrosity wrapped in foil and sweating beneath a flickering heat lamp. He had eyed it warily, knowing full well that food poisoning was a real possibility. But hunger and poor decision-making won the day. He took one bite, then another, and before he knew it, the whole thing was gone. An hour later, as he stood in line at the bank, his stomach began to betray him. At first, it was just a grumble, a low, ominous growl that made the security guard glance up. Then came the cramps, deep, twisting knots in his gut that made him clench every muscle in his body. A cold sweat broke out on his forehead. He could feel something shifting inside, an angry, roiling storm brewing in the depths of his intestines. No, not here, he thought, glancing around in panic. The restroom was on the other side of the lobby, but the line wasn't moving fast enough. Then it hit, a sudden, unstoppable release. Warmth, a spreading, horrifying warmth. Todd's eyes widened in absolute terror as he felt it cascade down his legs, a hot, liquid nightmare seeping into his jeans, filling his socks, and betraying him in the most public way possible. And then, the smell. The moment it hit, the world changed. The man behind him gagged violently, stumbling backward like he'd been hit with tear gas. Someone let out a shriek. The elderly woman in front of him, who had been painstakingly counting out pennies, froze, her nose twitching. The security guard's hand moved toward his holster, as if preparing to neutralize the biological threat. Todd wanted to disappear. Instead, he turned, locked eyes with the man behind him, and whispered, "You saw nothing." And then, with every ounce of dignity he could muster, he shuffled toward the exit, leaving behind a trail of regret, shame, and a cleanup job no janitor deserved. The doors slid open. Fresh air. Freedom. But as he stepped out onto the sidewalk, he heard it. A small voice belonging to a child who had witnessed the whole thing. "Mommy, why is that man dripping?" Todd didn't look back. He just kept walking. The end.